don't know if it's just me or... could be just me. It looks like the Discord notification isn't working properly. But so be it. I'm gonna knock out some 6 stars. Oh, I was thinking that was already crashing. Gonna knock out some 6 stars and then do some Cavalier difficulty. And yeah, go from there. So let's get this show on the road. Man, it seems like every time I go without streaming for any bit of time, when I try to stream again, it's like, oh, I'm starting all over again. Let's see here. Remove. Unfortunately, I only speak and read English, so that's the only way I'm going to be able to communicate with you. So if you're not able to write English, or to write in English, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk. Mr. Spidey, how goes it? How's your day coming along? Well, at the moment it's just you and I and Wanderson. And unfortunately, they're not... okay, yeah, that other one I can understand. So what have you been up to, Spidey? Mr. Atlas, get to school. Get to class. There's learning to be had. Hey, Spidey, so do you think you'll spend anything next week? Or you think you'll just you'll have to look in from the window? No, I don't think I will. Okay. Yeah. I think for like somebody younger without any income or somebody with limited income, I think class is over. Dude, what do you mean it's over? It's only freaking 2 my time. Oh wait, you're a little bit ahead. That's true. Yeah, if you don't have any income, if you're younger, you don't have a job or whatever, or if you have a limited income, yeah, I don't think it's too much of a thing, anyways. But for the most part, you're you're free to play, aren't you, Spidey? You know, I'm kind of surprised. In the last little while, we haven't really had very much news in regards to any upcoming stuff in the game. I guess like the last thing was, which I don't, like they didn't even really make it as an announcement. It was just part of another announcement kind of thing in regards to Act 7 dropping the beginning of December. Because I think it was when they were doing their dev diary update kind of thing. Mr. Manfalcon, how goes it? Osmond Ghost, how you doing? Hey, so how are you guys seeing? Are you guys just seeing within YouTube that I'm live? Because I posted it to Discord, but it didn't show up. So I figured it was just going to be me talking to myself, which I suppose is kind of usually the case. But yeah. So whenever... Okay, let me sit up properly so I can read YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Kind of overslept in this class. Oh, the truth comes out. Yeah. So whenever Doom throws his special, my game crashes. Oh, really? Any special, Spidey, or a specific one? Oh, it's SB2. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, there's a lot of animation that's happening at that point in time, right? Silver Surfer's SB3, the game crashes as well. Yeah, I could see. Is your phone kind of older, Spidey? Yeah, I don't use Discord. Too damn busy and confusing. I feel like the frog in there, kind of. Yeah, so I would assume. Well, one, it's obviously a bug, but I would assume that it's. Oh, maybe not, because I know a while ago. I think. I don't know why I did that. I don't have a beard to caress. A while ago, they had said like older. I can't remember up to what model, but under a certain model, MCOC would no longer be supported on them. So it's possible that that could be what you're facing, Spidey. No, it shouldn't, but that's what I would guess, if anything. But like I said, I would think first that it's a bug, like overall, like it shouldn't be happening. Beyond that, I would say, yeah, it's just that the phone is older than what's required to be playing. Being supported considering the fact that it still runs. Yeah, so, but I think, like, so normally when things, like for example, like, Microsoft no longer supports Windows XP, right? So Windows XP works, but if you have a significant problem with it, Microsoft won't offer you any support or any assistance. So that's what I'm saying, like about the MCOC thing. So yeah, it will still run, but as problems crop up, you're kind of shit out of luck. My game crashed 3 times yesterday in arenas, but I restarted my device and no crashes today. Okay. I haven't been playing. I did some 4-star arena this morning, but I haven't been in game very long, so we'll see. We're 17 minutes into the stream, so about 5 minutes of actual gameplay. So we'll give it a bit and see. What, you know, that would be actually interesting if the crashing. I don't think the crashing has stopped, but if it has, considering, I would think if anything, it should have stopped after the last maintenance, which it wasn't the case. So, yeah. Spidey, though, I know, not necessarily Doom or Silver Surfer, but I know people have complained about different champions using specials previously and it crashing their game. But, I mean, I think everybody realizes currently the game is pretty buggy. Like, whether it be the crashing or the arena stuff or the intermittent, like, not necessarily pausing, but where it, like, freezes for a second. Like, yeah, it is definitely not a very stable game currently. iPhone 11, but I'm considering buying iPhone 12. So, I had an iPhone 6 for the longest time, and then I went to the iPhone 8. Main reason was because I wanted to do a Legends run, and the battery on the 6 was pretty bad. So it was something I needed to do anyways, but when I went to the 8, I definitely didn't have to do it right then and there. But because of the Legends run thing, so it made a difference. I don't see... Like, I could go to a newer phone from the 8, but... yeah. I don't really have any significant... Oh, also, even though I can't really take advantage of it yet in where I'm in Canada, I think I would wait for an iPhone that is going to be compatible with 5G. Just like if I'm going to go with a new phone, I want to ensure it's something that, you know, the newest technology that comes out, I'm going to be able to utilize. So like that, how the game was lagging right there, that was not the stream, that was the actual game. I'm afraid to do big content when it comes to crashing. Yeah, I can't blame you. Omega Red, Black Widow, Mysterio, and a couple of others caused lag too. Yeah, I had iPhone 8 and iPhone 11. So much faster, pretty insane. Yeah, I bet. Clear your cache helps reduce lag crashing on lower end phones. Yeah, I wonder, maybe that's partly, well, hey, I mean, the crashing, maybe that is what my problem is that's an iPhone 8, and they have been doing quite a few changes to the game. So me saying that Spidey's phone might be old, maybe the iPhone 8 is old too. So maybe that's why I'm having issues too. So that lag that I just had, I think that's the first time that I can pinpoint saying I've had something like that. Normally for me what ends up happening is it will pause for a split second. So let's say like I'm hitting Clairvoyant right now, for like a half a second it would just kind of freeze frame. Mr. Supersonic, how you doing? I mean, obviously I've been talking about the Cyber Weekend deals for a long time, and initially I was like definitely getting at least 2 Odins, probably 3. Now I'm not too sure if I'm going to spend any money. So one of the things is, there you go. One of the things is I've been playing World of Warcraft, so my interest is kind of not focused on this game, but also the problems in this game. I can accept that there's problems, it's just the way things go, but that Kabam isn't addressing them or acknowledging them. So that's partly why I'm a little bit, I mean, I'll know better next Friday, because if they're really good, I'll probably still go ahead with them. But that's partly why I'm not as certain that I'll be spending a fair bit of money next weekend. I clear my cache every 2 days on average. Makes a huge difference getting a quarter to 1/2 of your memory space back. Doing that though, Man Falcon, does that impact like? Well, I guess if you're getting rid of any data, I guess the first time you run the application, it will just re-download it. So the first time running after would be slow, but overall it should be not too bad, right? The lag we have at the moment is overall, I experience it like myself, so annoying. And you were just saying you're using an 11, right? So I think part of the issue though too is I think that Kabam is trying to do too much in the game. They're trying to add, well, not so much add, but they're trying to, well, something like the help all button, right? Like for whatever reason, I think their infrastructure just can't handle something like that, or they don't know how to do it properly. I don't know, but obviously there's something wrong. So I honestly don't think it's our devices. I think it's just the animations, like how you were saying. Yeah, I think for the most part, absolutely. And so, but what I was saying in regards to the device or your phone like being old, it's not that I'm saying that's what's causing the problem, but what I'm saying is if you're having problems and you have an older device, so when you go to say, hey, I'm having problems, this is the device I have, I don't think Kabam will offer assistance, is what I was getting at. So yeah, I think you are experiencing the same problems as everybody else. Unfortunately, in your case, you're not going to get any assistance from Kabam. They're not going to troubleshoot it. Whereas somebody probably with, well, definitely an iPhone 11, they will troubleshoot it. So yeah, that's what I think it would come down to. But I mean, like anything else, over time, this game or any other application, as it grows and the capabilities increase, will need to have more powerful phones anyway. The device has something to do with it as well. The lags I have iPhone 8 compared to iPhone 11 is huge. So my niece has, I think it's the iPhone, whichever one was the first one that came out with the facial recognition. She has that, and I was going to ask her at one point when I was over at my brother's if I could borrow her phone for a while and load MCOC on it and just see how different it felt. But you know what though? Because I've had the iPhone 8 for a while. The batteries, I mean, MCOC is really the main thing I do on the phone. I do a little bit of texting. I actually don't use it for voice very much. I don't use it as a phone really. But a new phone, like a battery on a new phone, would definitely be good for how long it's going to last per charge. But if come the new year, it looks like the Legend... See, now the thing is, I don't think that the new Legends thing, like the old one, or currently, the phone that you have will have a big impact on your time. Because the champions that everybody has access to, you're going to be using, high-level, high-damage champions. So as far as that goes, I don't think that's going to dictate too much the Legends time. But I think the device that you're using is going to have a big impact. But when it changes in the new year to where it's going to be Uncollected and Cavalier, I think it's going to be more so the champions that are going to have the bigger impact. I don't think the load times will have that big of a part to play. Because I think for the first couple months, the Legends times are going to be a couple hours. Like not the 2:45, 3 hours that they are currently. I think we're going to look at like 4.5. Maybe 4. Maybe 4, but I think 4.5 and up is probably more realistic. What Kabam really should do is make MCOC 2, run it on a better server, and make those full on animations at low ends so they can really implement the pushes they're trying. Well, yeah, the only thing is their time for development has been spent with MROC, so we're not going to see an MCOC 2 anytime soon. I don't know. It would depend how they do it, I guess, right? Because if it's something where you have to start out all over, I don't think I would want to do that. Maybe. But now, if it was somehow where you could utilize, which I don't think would be the case, because I mean, it's not like that happens often where you have a sequel to a game where you get the benefit of your previous progression in the sequel. Oh, there we go. There's the first crack. Huh. Okay, where your roster Act 7 is going to be. Yeah. Supersonic, just copy and paste what you want me to read. Oh, wait a second. For some reason, it might actually be... Nope. We've got live chat coming up, so it should be able to see whatever. Oh, crap. Dude, Annihilus can be so freaking annoying. Man, it could take a long time to get control of the match with him. Holy smokes. Act 7 is going to be bad. After all, they might do what they did with Act 6. What do you mean what they did with Act 6, Spidey? Street Fighter 1 to now, Ken and Ryu. We're still there, but a load of new characters appeared in Ken and Ryu are still in every street. Yeah, but I mean, Ken and Ryu, that's kind of like... like they're just associated with that franchise, right? Like, is it really a Street Fighter game without them? When they launched Act 6. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't remember anything about when Act 6 first came out, to be honest. And that was a while ago. Jeez, I don't even remember anything about the last EQ. It's funny, I was talking about the Cavalier EQ the other day in regards to diss track and when I was using Sunspot, but I couldn't remember if it was last month's or the one before, so I can't remember something from just 1 month ago. I'm not going to remember something from a couple years. But that could just be old age. Probably is. Oh, how does the prediction image show up? Does it show up alright? Okay, yeah, not bad. Oh, I need to move the camera down a little bit. There we go. Alright. Because when I go back to sitting in the chair, sitting back and relaxing, we'll change the angle. Spidey, do you think you're... wait, have you done completion of Act 6? No, okay. So I was going to ask if you were thinking to do completion of Act 7 right away, but I think, yeah, you'll probably need to have done at least completion of Act 6, I would guess, right? So, yeah. Told you one of my reasons why. Yeah, you probably did, but I don't remember. Try with a little bit of positivity, bro. They took it back to redesign and talk to... Oh, okay, you're talking about like when it first released and the health pools and attack were so high and they had a... Right. Yeah. Right when I enter the Grandmaster fight. Yeah. What's a realistic time frame for updating or replacing a phone in general? Like not because of a game, but just replacing your phone in general. Like is it about 2 years? Because I had my iPhone 6 for, well, it was my first smartphone. I think I had it for 3 years. And then I got the iPhone 8, and I've had the iPhone 8 for close to 3 years now, probably. No, probably 2.5 or so. Oh, it's still close. Close-ish to 3. Spidey, Solar, and I are old, bro. We don't remember 30 seconds. Every 2 years or so? Okay, yeah, that's kind of this thinking. I need to explore 6.4 to 100% Act 6, but I'll wait to see how Act 7 will be, and my plan is to 100% of this start of 2021. But getting Act 6 explored, that should have no impact on Act 7, right? Like, so long as you've cleared the Grandmaster once, you should be good for getting into Act 7. So I think, as it is currently, when Act 7 drops, I think I'll go back to the way I usually do things, which is just do one chapter at a time, or would it be one? No, one quest at a time. So I won't actually get to completion until I'm pretty much ready to finish the whole thing, unless. Yeah, there'd have to be something really significant in the completion rewards for me to get completion done. I mean, it would. I think I should be able to get completion done. So it drops on the 9th of December, which is the Wednesday. So I should be able to have completion done by the Monday. So that would be when. Well, no, I wouldn't do it Wednesday because if there's going to be any problems, we're going to see them on Wednesday. So I'd be able to do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So within 4 days, I figure I should be able to get completion done. I don't, unless there's something significant at the end of completion, I don't see any reason why I would do that. Now the thing is too, we're supposed to be getting the 6.3, 6.4 compensation at the beginning of December. So if we get that and it's all health pots and revives, and then I've still got a ton of energy refills that I need to go through, I wouldn't necessarily rush completion, but I would probably do more of the first quest than usual, just to use up those resources. I play MCOC on my old phone because of the overheating and battery issues from the past. Newer phone is MCOC free, and for your question, every 2 to 3 years sounds about right. Okay. Any phone realistically has no more than a 4 or 5 year lifespan. The tech improves too much for them to handle. Well, I guess it really depends what you're using it for, right? Because if you're using it for just simply texting and voice, so really it would come down to if you're using it for gaming, or I think you can do some like photo editing, right? And I think people also do some video editing on some of them too. So if you're doing stuff like that, then I think the need to upgrade is greater. But if you're just using it for texting, checking the weather, using it as a phone, you're probably less likely to need to be upgrading it. But like I said, I want to be able to take advantage of 5G. So I would, and I think I'm going to stick to the iPhone. I mean, I have a Mac computer. I've had, well, the first smartphone was the iPhone 6, then the iPhone 8. Although when I got the iPhone 8, I knew prior that the earbuds were wired, and I don't know why, but it really pissed me off, because to charge it you have your charge port, but for your headphones there's no headphone port, so you have to use your charge port to plug in your headphones or your earbuds, and that for whatever reason really pissed me off, and I just thought that they should have included the earbuds, the wireless ones with it. So when I actually took it out of the box, I'm like, nope, that's the last iPhone I'll get. But now that I have wireless headphones, I have wireless earbuds that are like irrelevant of the iPhone, so it doesn't really matter. Like I wouldn't need it from Apple. So yeah, it really is typical Apple actually, because that is what they've always done. They've, like other places or other companies will kind of ease somebody into their new design or whatever, but Apple is like, nope, this is how we're doing it. Sucks to be you, right? And they've done that when they went from their oh crap, I can't remember what it was like, but their old connectors. So they left their old connectors and they went to USB, but there was no like they didn't include an adapter or anything like that. You could go and get a third-party adapter, fine. And then they did the same thing when they went with the iMac, because they got rid of the disk drive, right? It was only a CD drive, and yeah, like there was no in between. But hey, I mean, we could complain, but they're the most valuable company ever, so they've got to be doing something right. Just taking voice, 10 years max before they stop supporting your 3G network or whatever, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking I might be up for updating my computer actually. I've had it since, so it's 7 years old. It's a Mac Pro, so it's not like the iMac with the all-in-one with the monitor and all of that. It's a cylinder. It's a black cylinder. The main reason I actually got it was two things. One, the computer I had prior, it was struggling to run StarCraft and World of Warcraft. And two, I knew I was going to move from where I was, and my old computer was quite big and heavy. So I knew moving that was going to kind of suck. Whereas the one I have currently, I could put it in my suitcase, no problem. I think it's 3 pounds, if that. Yeah. So that was one of the big things. Oh, and then also, the old computer I had didn't have USB 3. It didn't have Bluetooth. So it was a matter of, you know, kind of updating to the technology. Now, I don't really play video games, other than, okay, what I'm doing right now. But other than that, the only video game I really play, which is on, yeah, I think it's about 3 pounds. I don't think it's much more. The only other video game I'm playing currently is World of Warcraft, and a Mac computer is going to be fine to run that. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to go to a Windows-based. The only real issue I would have is the price, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be in Canadian funds. I'm pretty sure it would be about 3,000 or so, 25 to 3,000. So you're looking at about 1,800, between 1,800 and 2,500 US. But the way, like I said, like this one that I have currently is lasting me 7 years. I don't need to replace it. And I might wait just to see if there's any, because like there's, what is it, USB-C now. There's better Bluetooth, there's better Wi-Fi. So I would probably look to see if there's anything else coming out anytime soon. Oh, and one of the new things too. So the current Apple I have, the processor is just a regular Intel processor, meaning it's the same processor that's in a Windows computer. So initially, Apple's processors, they used to be a collaboration between Apple, Motorola, Intel, and Xerox, I think. And then they went to the Intel one kind of to come to industry standards, but they are now going to go back to producing their own processor, which is going to, I don't know how it's going to work. I think they can do it because they're, well, they're the most valuable company ever. So they've got the resources that if it's not successful, they could afford to lose a little bit of money. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to make it so, oh, one second. If they're going to make it so that their new OS or new proprietary programs or whatever are going to be dependent on having that processor. And we'll see, I guess. Play Destiny 2. You know, I actually don't really have any interest in playing video games. Like, even when I got into MCOC, it was like, it wasn't intentional. I wasn't looking for a game to play. Why do you shut off the face cam for a second? Oh, because I had to blow my nose. And I had a runny nose. Needed to blow it, and that was going to be kind of gross. The other thing, too, with updating the computer, I don't think necessarily streaming would make that big of a difference, but doing the videos, it would, for the rendering for sure. So yeah. So are you 100% done Act 5, Spidey? I just saw a vehicle with Trump filtration on it. They ain't doing a very good job filtering Trump. Yeah. I'm done with Act 5. Okay. How far into Act 6 are you? Or are you holding off on Act 6 and doing like variants and stuff? Six 3. Okay. Boy, you're getting through there pretty quick. That's good. How are you finding it so far? Ooh. Oh, wow. That just basically did absolutely nothing. Oh, it's nice. I would wait. I think there will be a design shift to start accommodating the work from home market and add features to better facilitate virtual meetings, etc. Yeah. I'm stuck on 631. I would have done it, but I need some units first. The path I'm willing to take might be rough. Okay. Fair enough. 631. Who's the... Is that the Medusa boss? Or is that in 6-4? Well, let's take a look. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, Alliance Quest is up. So I'm gonna get just over 20 million in the 6-star, and then we'll go. Yeah, we'll go and get wrecked in the Cavalier. I have a bunch of revives. I have a bunch of energy refills. I don't have many health pots, so it looks like I'm gonna need to heal up a fair bit. I don't think I'll do too much, but if I can just get through with revives, then we'll see how far we go. Yes, I have units that I could use for health pots, but I'm still waiting until next week before I start using units for anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a quick video too, just before I get any of the... Because I'll probably get the unit deals for sure. Oh lord, that would be so sad if the 10,000 unit offer is not something I would think is worthwhile. Because then basically all of this time of saving units was pointless. Oh lord. Although, I mean, if I do carry through with a lot of units after next weekend, it will come in handy for the gifting event. Well, I think, yeah, it will come in handy for the gifting event, and then I would also, whatever I do in Act 7, like I was saying about if there's a bunch of revives and health pots and stuff for the compensation, I might just go through a fair bit of Act 7 right away and just unit man my way through it. Sitting at 22,000 units at the... Oof, not bad, not bad. Yeah, you should be set for any unit offers they come out with. I mean, I could see it happening. I think it would be kind of unlikely, and I think it'd piss off a lot of people. But if for the Thronebreaker deals, that if at the to take advantage of all of the unit offers, if it was more than 21,000 units, I think a lot of people would be pissed off. I would be kind of pissed off. I'm waiting for them to come out with the Vision offer soon too. It's going to be a bit of a conundrum because I know I'm going to want it. But because I had that goal of how many units to have for the 29th, that would, to be honest, that will be the only thing that will prevent me from getting the Vision offer. Because I think the next Vision offer, I think it will be between 7,500 and 10,000 units. So I could do that and still have enough for the unit offers on Cyber Monday. But then between the two, I'd end up with 0 units, which, I mean, that's what they're for, right? They're there to spend, so. So after this, after the Cyber Weekend, Man Falcon, do you think you'll ever save up to that many units again? I don't think I'll ever get to 30,000 again. Because there were a few things, like there was the... that's cutting off my chin a little. Let's just... there we go. There is the Apocalypse Cavaliers, and there was the Cosmic Ghost Rider featured Cavaliers, where if I was not saving, I would have probably spent probably between 1,500 to 3,000 units for trying to get either of those guys. My biggest problem though is if I do that, I know, yes, I'll say I'm going to spend 1,500, but if I don't get the champion, it's so likely that I'm going to go for another 1,500 and another and blah blah blah. So, oh wow, that's 2 in less than an hour. Holy crap! Yeah. What do you guys think about Spider-Ham? Ooh, what do you think about Spider-Ham, and what do you think about the 4 champions left to vote on? Ooh, yeah, gonna have to use some attack boosts. It makes sense for Spider-Ham considering WandaVision's comes out that month. It makes sense. Wait, why would it make sense for Spider-Ham if WandaVision is coming out? But then wouldn't it make more sense? I mean, we are getting the Scarlet Witch, so okay. But wouldn't it make more sense for... I am thinking about it. I don't get it. Wouldn't it make more sense then for a different Vision? Dimensions and cartoons. But WandaVision, is that supposed to have anything to do with like interdimensional beings or anything? 1990 theme based on the trailer. Okay. Yeah, I know the TV show is landing to Doctor Strange. Okay. But so Spider-Ham, he's from the Miles Morales, the Spider-Verse, right? And wasn't the Spider-Verse a Sony movie? I mean, I can't really... So my criticism of Spider-Ham is that it's a cartoon character. However, all of the characters we're playing are cartoon characters, right? Like, as far as comic books go. So... Because the thing is, like, when I first saw it, I'm like, what? It's a made-up character. Then I was like, wait a second. They're all made-up characters. Oh, shit. Okay. And there's a Sony film. And what do you think about the 4 champions we have left to vote on? Let me see if I can find an image. I'm sure you guys already know who they are, but let me just see if I can. I know there was the Twitter pose, although the Twitter thing was... Mr. Michael, how you doing? No, that's not what I want. I can't find the forum version. Monsieur Michael, I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Very good, very good. What was that called? Summoner Choice? Summoner Choice? Mega Sentinel is going to win. People need to stop voting for Morbius. We are going... Dude, so when the thing first came about... top 4 Summoner Choice. When this whole thing first came about, and I saw it, right away I thought Morbius was going to get it. I don't know why. Oh, so I kind of... It's counterintuitive. I thought Morbius was going to get it because he's got a movie coming. However... If anything, that's who we should vote for the least, right? Because obviously with the movie coming, we're going to get him in the game. Okay, so here's... damn it. Okay, fine. So this is the only thing I could find of with the Summoner Choice stuff. That's fine. Dude, this is... I thought I had made it so that this was easier to switch over to. No. Ah, here we go. There we go. Okay, so who we've got left? We've got Hercules, Morbius. Oh, interesting. It's the 4 in the middle that we've got left, basically. Huh. Interesting. Cataclysm, how you doing? Omega Sentinel is going to win. People need to blah, blah, blah. I guess Immortal Hulk and Bomb makes sense considering the fact that they would be us if we failed in November. To be honest, Blue Marvel is going to be a meme tier. Either way, I mean, Endgame came out and no Stormbreaker, Thor. Yeah, Herc, Morbius, Ironheart, and Omega Sentinel. Yeah, so out of those 4, what does it go? It goes to 2 next? And then 1? I think that's how it goes, right? So yeah, so out of those 4, which do you think will be the next 2 to advance? I'm thinking it's going to come down to Hercules and Omega Sentinel. Well, I'm happy that you were able to catch a stream. Yeah, I think... Oh, okay, do it. Yeah, there we go. So this isn't a crash. Like, it's locked up. So I have to reboot. So in a sense, it's a crash. So anyway, so that makes 3 in an hour. Yep, 2 with the winner chosen from the 2 Omega Sentinel and Morbius. Watch it happen. So there was... Trucos did a survey on Facebook to see who people were going to vote for, and I think it showed. Let me see here. I think it was suggesting. Let's see. I don't really like the graphic just because it kind of squishes things a little bit. But okay, let me see if I can't blow that up a little bit. Yeah, so this is just like a from what was it, 5,200 votes on Facebook. What the breakdown was. So through what he had done, 39% for Omega Sentinel, 35% for Hercules, and Morbius and Ironheart basically irrelevant. Yeah, and they did come out with the classes that each would be. No crash, but yes, the freeze up. Yeah, so would you consider that a crash? I mean, yes, the game is still there and viewable, but you still have to close it, right? I need to spend more time to other games in my life. Yeah, man. Yeah, so it looks like, at least from this informal survey kind of thing, that Hercules and Omega Sentinel will go to the second last round. So between those 2, who do you guys think it will be? Not who do you want, but who do you think it will be? I'd say it's a crash. It eats your time. Yeah. I mean, like I said, so that's 3 crashes in an hour, right? I haven't seen the comments about Hercules should be either cosmic or skill, right? It is. Yeah. So they had, when they narrowed it down from the initial 10, they were from the initial 8. They then specified the classes. Hercules was going to be cosmic. Omega Sentinel was going to be tech. Ironheart was going to be tech, and Morbius would be mystic. So, yeah. So I think, because I saw some comments of people saying they'd have voted for Hercules because they were expecting to be skill. So I don't know if now that we know that he would be cosmic, if that's going to change people's opinions at all. Omega Sentinel is technically tech. Yeah. Yeah. The game got boring. Yeah, but I mean, the game's been out for 6 years, I think. At some point, anything like, well, anything in general, but any kind of mobile game, I think, yeah, it's got a lifetime, right? But then again, I think that's what Act 7 is about, right? To kind of rejuvenate things somewhat. So, no, I don't think just for you, Michael. I think for a lot of people would agree with you. So I don't know if Osmond's still here, but he's definitely heard me talk about this a lot. But I think that the whole Thronebreaker title, blah blah, I think it's all about money. I have a feeling that Kabam realizes the longevity of the game is decreasing, and they're trying to make as much as they can before, not before the servers are turned off, but before the game is not popular or not profitable. And I think they figure this Cyber Weekend is probably going to be the last time they have the opportunity to make a good deal of money. So, and we'll know in a week, because if the difference between the Cavalier and Thronebreaker deals is like a really big difference, then I think that's absolutely what it is. If it's not a huge difference, but it is a little bit of a bump, then okay. But if we see something really, like a really big gap in the offers between the two, it's funny, because if we see a really big gap, the incentive to take advantage of it is greater. Mr. Brian, how you doing? The incentive to take advantage of it is greater, but it would also suggest you're spending money that you're not going to get use of for very long. So, something to kind of keep in mind. But what do I know? I could be totally off base. The game is probably going to close down in 2 years. Are you saying MCOC won't last? Oh no, MCOC will be... Oh no, the game will definitely be here for a while. I'm just saying to the extent that it is currently, right? Because the game is going to be here as long as the servers are still active. But also, I've said previously, I think a big part of it will come down to the first quarter after MCOC goes live in the US. If they see, so by March, if they see that MCOC is not going to be profitable, I think we'll see a lot more attention paid to MCOC. If MCOC is profitable and does well, the amount of time and effort that they take with MCOC will decrease. The game would shut down now. No, because all they need is simply that the game generates more profit than it costs them to run it, right? So long as that's the case, the game will be active. Once the game costs more to run than they're able to make off of it, then the servers would shut down. Which, fair enough, right? Like, why spend, like from their perspective, why spend when you're not making money, right? Why invest money into something that's going to cost you money? That's a good point, Brian. The game hasn't gotten boring because it wasn't exciting. Yeah. I mean, but like, regardless of what we say, like whether it's gotten boring or we don't like it or this or that, or like my complaints about like the business practices, whatever. At the end of the day, it's a entertaining game. It takes up your time. I think it's fun. It's not something that's terrible to be spending your time at. And then considering that we're not supposed to be out and about socializing or whatever, stay at home and watch TV or play on your phone or whatever. It's not a bad way to go. So have you tried Wild Rift, or is it not available for your country? No, I have not, Michael. I don't even know what it is. MCOC is just a casual, fun game to play 2 to 3 times a day. Yeah, well, that's the thing that's good about it too, right? Is that it's different for different people. Which is so I've started playing World of Warcraft again, and when I used to play it, I played it for 6 years, and probably within the first maybe 6 months, within the first year, I got pretty hardcore and like was raiding and stuff like that. But since I've been back, well, there's a new expansion coming out next week. So like hardcore grinding in the game is kind of irrelevant, right? Like wait until the expansion is out and you can increase your level, blah blah. So I've been playing it quite casually, and I gotta say I'm quite liking it. The only thing I don't like is that it's subscription based. So if I don't log in, I feel in the sense I'm wasting my money for that day or two or whatever that I didn't log in. But that's also because the reason I haven't logged in it would be because I was doing stuff for MCOC, like doing videos or doing a read at MCOC, basically. It's League of Legends, but in mobile. Oh, okay. Okay. Everything priced in Canada is overpriced. Yeah, so Michael, for the most part, I'm not actually into video games. I mean, obviously I'm playing a video game, yes, but yeah. Almost every... okay, so no, StarCraft I got into because I wanted to get into that. World of Warcraft, when I initially got into it, is because I was living with somebody who played it all the time, so they got me into it. MCOC, I actually got into it because I thought my nephew would like it, and he did it. He was like, "Oh hell no!" And then outside of that, like as a kid, like being into Sega or Nintendo games. But yeah, the only games that I've ever played like hardcore was Warcraft 2, StarCraft 2, World of Warcraft, and then this, and then MCOC. So I've played other phone game or other mobile games. I got kind of competitive with Clash of Clans. I didn't play it for as long as I played MCOC, and I wasn't as adamant about it either. This game is Lego Star Wars. Like Kabam is literally the company version of Mr. Krabs. Way too greedy over the years. Yeah, no one can disagree with that. How old is your nephew? He is now 15. So, but this is like 4 years ago, so he would have been 11 at the time. Yeah, so as far as Kabam and Greed, the only thing that really sticks with me, like there's definitely been other things that have come along and I'm like, oh, that's kind of uncool or whatever, but the only thing that really sticks with me is that 1 and 2 star crystal, where they reversed the rarity. Because for everything else, the higher star level, the more rare it is, but in that one crystal, the lower star level is the rare one. I didn't like that. I didn't like it because of the inconsistency, and also it was very obvious what they were doing. I didn't like that. These Lego games kind of made my mental stable when I couldn't play anything. Yeah, I used to be really into Lego. So as a kid, I guess, I don't know if you'd really consider Lego a hobby as a kid, or if it'd be a game. But like when I was, so like probably from 9 to maybe 18, it would have gone Lego, video games, and then comic books. So those would have been my 3 hobbies or passions or interests as a kid. And I think each one was independent of the other too, actually. Oh no, video games led to comic books. So, because I was playing a I got an X-Men game on the Sega Genesis, and in the user manual for the game, there was an advertisement for like ordering comic books, and so I tried that out, and that's how I got into comic books. So the video games led to the comic books, but Lego was independent. I can't buy those Pokemon games because of COVID. I love Variant 4, easily my favorite piece of content, but it's really shitty that if you don't have one Hulk, you are going to have to, yeah. So that's why I didn't like that 1 and 2 star crystal that they had, because that was the biggest reason that people were going for that crystal, was for the 1 star Hulk, and yet they made the likelihood of pulling a 1 star less. And yeah, I just think that was wrong, to be honest. I'm on variant 2.2 and need to max my 3-star champions. I tried doing the 1-star Immortal Hulk on variant 4. Alright, are we done with the 6 stars? We might have one more go, right? Yeah, one more go. Okay, so if you guys need any popcorn or soft drinks to sit back and laugh as I struggle through Cavalier, you can go prepare yourselves. I'm gonna finish this off, go have a nervous pee, and then come back and get my ass handed to me. Will Immortal Hulk work on variant 4? I don't know. I think the main thing is you need a it needs to be a poison immune, and they need to get a fury buff, right? I think that's what it is. Let me have a look, actually. So I will delay my pee break to go and have a look. So keep that in mind. That's some commitment. Immortal Hulk isn't a 1-star. What was the 2-star that we got recently? Oh, Miles, right? Like they gave it to everybody, like as a gift kind of thing. Not Miles? Oh, okay. Specifically ranking up 3-star Venom for a path. He literally does so much damage. We did get Miles, but that wasn't the recent one. Okay. Did we get Immortal Hulk as a 2-star? Let's see. Let us have a look. So I got a bunch of champions I need to rank still. I'm dragging my feet with that. Okay, so yeah, we got Immortal Hulk as a 2-star. I wonder if they'll do the same thing with Abomination. If we'll get him like gifted as a... Oh, it was Immortal Hulk and... Oh, maybe it was... whatever. I'm crazy. I just said that like 5 times. No, they won't. You don't think so? And I was going to check variant 4 to see which one is variant 4. It's the Moon Knight one, right? Yeah. And it's the one with the 1-star Hulk that we were talking about. So it's this one here. So I need a 1-star. Is it the whole quest, or is it one path in it? I'm trying to think, because there was one fight in particular. No, so it's not this. Oh, was it for the boss? Okay, yeah. So it was for the boss for it, or no? It was for the. No. Was it only for that? Was it only for Mordo? Okay, so it was for the path. Okay, okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Already looked at him. Yeah. That path is way worse. Look at the biohazard path, by the way. Yeah, I think that was the first one, right? That I looked at? Yeah. Who did I... Oh, I think I used Vision for that. For the biohazard one. Which kind of sucks. I mean, it was slow. Yeah. Oh, maybe I used Colossus as well. Yeah, maybe Vision and Colossus who I used. Alright, I will be right back, and then you guys can have some entertainment at me going through Cavalier. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, crap. Okay, well, hopefully it's going to be the event completion. I'll be right back. And back I am. Alright. Well, open my blinds a little bit to get some light in here. Ooh, that's right, actually. So, seeing as I'm going to do this, we'll take the webcam off. Ooh, and now I can take the thing off and I can open the window. Alright, alright. Okay. So, you guys got your popcorn? You ready for this nonsense? Let's see here. Which is this? Yeah, no, I'm not doing it with one Star Hulk. Text, right? Okay. Okay. That's science. And this is... I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, wait. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. No, I didn't. What is this one? Skill. Okay. So I have 3 paths here. Alright. Alright, well let's get the skill one done first. One entire path, only from Immortal. If you don't have Hulk, it's a 25-minute fight with OG Vision, and you need to play Beyond Valley and be holding Aaron Jesus family hostage. Hulkbuster and High Metal sucked. Biohazard wasn't that bad. Nice. A T and P break. Yep. Spidey, really all the times on your roster. Yes, roster and skills. Warlock. I did the monthly Cavalier, and UC 100 on both accounts was pretty easy, so insane to think about my 1 year, 2 month-old mini is stacked for Cavalier. Alright. I'm all caught up, and we're ready to go. Ooh, perfect. So we're going to get the event completion, and that's also what we got going on in the 3-day. Oh, perfect. Alright, so let's knock out the school. I think I need to join AQ first, right? Let's get some energy used in AQ. Oh. Wait, would I use Black Widow for the skill portion? Not really, right? I don't think so. Oh, I got a bunch of the side quest stuff I gotta do too. Oi. Alright, let's see. Oh, if for the Warlock thing, if you're talking about, do you know Simula Solar? I know that he's a streamer. That's about all I know. Passive hearing attack each time a damage. Damn it! So it looks like Deadly Origin would be pretty useful, right? Although the debuffs are going to drop off, so maybe it's kind of irrelevant. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like I really need her in AQ anyways. I take her for the mini bosses. I never actually get an opportunity to use her. He just 100% access. Oh, okay, cool. Coolio. Okay. So, who is the mini here? Oh, it was Mr. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, you can grow a second account so much faster than your first account because you have so much more knowledge. Yeah. I will do Abyss Easy Path on mini account very soon. Really? My team is R5, 600 Aegon, Nick Fury, Simi Supreme, 6-star Awakened, R2 Human Torch, and Heimdall. Okay. Past the 9 mil mark for 4-star. Nice. Look at all you productive people getting shit done. Damn. Okay, let me think here. Let me think about what I want to do. Alright, you know what? We'll bring... Yeah, because I don't see using him for that. Okay. Hey, look at that. Normally the middle takes a little bit longer to clear, so that's cool. Alright, so let's see. I get one there. I get one here. Oh, we get one there. We clear somebody else. Shit. I know this shouldn't take long to figure out, but I'm just trying to figure the most efficient way to do this. Okay, I'll take the... Yeah, okay. I don't think I've taken this path, actually, since I've been doing that 5. But at least because this will clear the other person, so... It doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm doing Abyss in 2 weeks, and I've been playing almost 3 years. I'm a slacker. No! Cat you, right, buddy, but still, it's a grind with 2 accounts. Yeah. Cataclysm, are you on my Discord? Oh, so I didn't stop the combo there. It stopped on its own. Like I went to do the last medium and it just didn't happen. So I was just asking if you were on my Discord, Cat, because I have a fair bit of info for the Abyss. So I have like my experience for it and like what it cost me and stuff. But there's a bunch of videos and well, and in the videos there's like people's strategies and stuff. But they're not like it's not my videos. It's just video links to others. So rather than somebody having to go and look like look up Thing Fight or whatever, right? So it's all there with several different videos of who people used and blah blah. So if you were looking for info, it might be a good place to find some info for it. Okay, and now we will jump in to get the skill quest done. Let's just see here. Excellent. Excellent. Yep. Do I need anyone else? I don't think there's any other skills that would be all that beneficial, really. Oh, Glenpool. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to bring in Claire, because she's going to give me extra damage for any villain I face. Alright. Hey, Spidey, if you're still here, remind me to boost. So I think I need to... Okay, right. Yeah. He'll be easy with Nick. Alright. Let's get this nonsense going. Alright, thanks Spidey, for being on the ball. Oh, shit. So that is 4 times in an hour and a half. Yeah, I was just about to boost and then the game crashed. And yes, I need all the help I can get. So for the stuff that I have on there, Cataclysm, it's not so much. It's more like if you were wondering how much something could cost. That's what my contribution is. But the rest of it is just it's links to videos. So like if you're wanting to know, like okay, if I have, let me think. If you want to know who an option for Ghost would be. So there'll be a couple videos with different, like there's one with Aegon, I think one with Corvus or whatever. Anyway, just like several different videos to show you different options of who you could use for them. Yeah, and I think the Discord link is in the description. Yeah, the Discord link is in the description of the video of the stream. There's still a little bit more I need to add. like I've got the last few videos that I've uploaded, so I need to post them in there. And then there's also, I think I've got maybe 8 or 9 other fights where I need to find videos for. But once that's done, then yeah. In the game chat bar, nice gray background. In the game chat bar. Yeah, but that's not there when you actually go into a fight, though, right? Here, I'll show you. Okay, so this one will be. I'm not gonna fight. I'll just reset and come back in. Yeah, see, so if I were to put it there, that's where the power bars are and the start button, right? So it wouldn't be consistent. And I don't think that the chat bar, like, yeah, so it wouldn't be. You know what? All right. I know you guys want to see me get wrecked, so let's get to that first. Because, yeah, like in the menus and whatnot, actually that wouldn't be bad. Oh, actually, yeah, that's... Considering I'm not doing arena anymore. There we go. Mr. Diamond, how you doing? Punishment, metabolism. Okay, got that going. All right, let's get this nonsense on the go. Great way to start, isn't it? You know what? No, because if I were to lose, if I have both nicks, one dies, I don't still get the benefit of the healing and removing the bleed, right? Well, without change, we'd still be where we were hundreds of years ago. What? 17. What are you doing? Great. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Get those Furies built up on Aegon. Good strategy. I see. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know what's going on, Mad Falcon. Yeah, that's what it was all about. I think the Cyclops and Iron fights are the two that scare me the most. Iron Man Infinity War is not bad at all, actually. By the time you get to him, your Aegon should be built up quite a bit, and he makes it quite easy. The Cyclops is just a matter of figuring out the rotation. If you can't, you can just brute force your way through it with Aegon. But if you do get the rotation down, then you're golden anyways. So yeah, so the Cyclops fight could take a few revives, but it's not terrible. Life. I don't know if L3 is going to be enough to get this nonsense done. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah. No, and L3 is going to be irrelevant anyways. Maybe not. By a few units, 20. No. Let me see here. Where is it? what's the best way to bring this up? So I think it would be path 1. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Un momento. I don't know why it's saying it's the summoner's choice, because I've already taken that down. Okay, so I think you should be able to see that. No, I need to take it down one more. Yeah. Okay, so Cyclops. I used Aegon. Took me 6 revives, and so this is with the 6 revives. It cost 240 units. So yeah, so that's what I mean by it's not bad. Now, going into it, I had a lot of units. So, I mean, if I like it, so the unit cost wasn't terrible. But that's what I'm saying with Aegon, you could just brute force your way through it. If you obviously it would be more efficient to get good at the phases. So yeah. What was the other one you were worried about? Iron Man Infinity War? Okay, yeah. So Iron Man Infinity War as well took 6 revives. But the thing is with that, I didn't actually... When I started the fight, I wasn't playing it properly. Once I figured out how to play him with using Aegon, it was really not bad. The biggest thing for the Iron Man Infinity War is you want to try to finish it off before he's at the... Like, you don't want to die when he's under 18%. It sucks. Yeah, or 50, whatever the percentage is where he gets the armor ups and blah blah. So long as you get him a good rotation in before that, you're doing well. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing I was talking about on the Discord. So it's got the images of that, and then there's a video for... Well, it's over half now, so... I used 4 riders against Cyclops and 2 against IMIW. I'm an easy fight with ramped up Aegon. Yeah. Is Mole Man rank 2 worthy for 6-star? I don't have him as like a 5 as anything great. I don't think so. At least from what I've seen people say about him. Well, thank you, Man Falcon. That's such a sweet thing to say. Oh, my lord. So, hey, keep in mind, you're watching me play right now. So you have an idea of how efficient I am and what those fights cost. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, that also being said, though, to be fair, I was using an R3 Aegon. So the amount of damage I was doing was a fair bit more than a rank 5 5-star. Actually, I really like the videos that I've done for those spreadsheets, to be honest. I've had a really good time doing them and then just trying different things out. People see how they be in a well laid out spreadsheet. Though I do see an anomaly with the Aegon combo. Yeah, probably where it. So it would have been for the IMIW. No, you shouldn't. Oh wait, at the beginning? No. Ah, yeah, okay, I see it. The Ghost with 793, where I ended. No, you're lying. Liar, that's a fire. Okay. B. Oh. Actually, she wouldn't be bad for... No, we want to get Aegon up there. Well, I want Aegon at least at 100. As far as I'm concerned, that's when his play really starts. Is 100 or more. I have no... Oh, wait, is this Tranquility? Oh, shit. I don't know what the timer on this dude is. I think it's Tranquility, so I'm going to use the L2 here. If... Oh, okay. Damn it. So really, I didn't need to do that. Oh, no, it is Tranquility, right? No, it's not. It's Power Drain. Because if it was Tranquility, the bleed would have been gone, too. The commentators was using Aegon. What happened? For where? Jumps by 30 odd without using... Oh, so there would have been... Yeah, okay. There would have been a fight, like, so I would have... Whoever I was using, they would have been... They would have died, and I would have used Aegon to finish off, like, 1 or 2%. So that's why the Aegon combo would have changed. Look at you! You should be in... You must be good at Among Us. Okay, yeah, so it is Tranquility. Wait. Though I don't need him anywhere else, right? But I do want him to remove the... Okay, yeah. Oh, no, he's good for... Son of a gun! Shit. Okay. Well, no, he's not gonna die. Famous last words. So, let me concentrate for a second. What the? Yeah, right. Doesn't say anything about you having limber. Get your ass. Really? Really? Wow. I just want to be like a pro YouTuber who complains, so. Because I know that was my fuck up. Yeah, sucker. I'm just waiting for the tranquil. Oh, you son of a... He's just trying to make me look bad. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're like, you got an audience watching? Well, let's see what they say about this. Yeah, that's it. No, so I was just holding off a bit so that he wouldn't get to his L1. And all I really wanted was for Nick to stay in the decoy phase. Damn it, I wanted to come in here with 100. I mean, it's pretty close. But... That's right. Who's your daddy now? Booyah. Oh, that's kind of sucks. Oh no, that works out well. Yeah. It's trying to kick me in the face. Let's show you. Okay. I don't remember if it's Hulk's L1 or his L2 where he's just flailing his arms, but I just thought it was really funny the first time I saw it. I think you're supposed to... whatever. Let's find out. Really, bro? Yeah, of course you wait until after. Son of a bitch. So his L2 has a projectile, right? His L1 is... I don't know why I'm asking, because I'm obviously not going to read what your response is. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just thought that was really funny the first time I saw it. I should have probably saved for the L3, eh? Alright, enough of this nonsense. Just bait the L1 or just evade the L2, yeah. Or just kill him. So now, bottom left, right? Oh, when I did this Electro and Void, it was kicking my ass. You know, like it was so stupid. For Electro, like initially I tried Ghost Rider with, I tried Blade with Ghost Rider, and then I don't know why, like it just didn't, like the first thing that came to mind wasn't to freaking use Namor. And once I realized that I had Namor to use, it made it much more pleasant. Much, much more. Dude, you've got 3 bars of power. Why aren't you throwing your special? No. Because after 50 is when you get the longer stun. That's why. Foop. Mr. Purple, Mr. Pa, how goes it? Aw, Purple, are you sending me a present? Oh, that's sweet. Tappy tap tap. Yeah, I'm panicking here. I'm panicking. Mr. Pa, how goes it? What have you been up to? Spidey? Spidey! Okay, it's okay, Spidey. It's okay. Yeah, Purple. Moving AQ. Dude, how bad would that have been to lose the combo there? That would have sucked. No, they're not. I got 11 minutes. I even looked. Trying to lie to me about the boosts. Jeez. Terrible. Terrible. Ooh. Gotta fib up. Traffic out there. Oh, no, it wasn't all boosts. It was just the attack boosts, because those are going to expire soon. So that yeah. Okay. Come on, man. Work with me here. There we go. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Really? Why? There we go. So what do you think, Man Falcon? Do I get him dead? No, probably not. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Booyah! Okay. So bottom. Ooh. A health potion. Exciting times. Oh, is there no difference for the whole thing? Interesting. Oh crap, I should have started off with the heavy. And of course, no, she's not going to come in. That would just be too good, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Okay. A little bit of Howie Mandel. A little bit. Yeah, okay. I think for Hulk, I'm gonna try Deadly Origin for the first go. Oh, row. Okay. Go. All right, Mr. Man Falcon. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. I think I'll probably be streaming on Sunday. And then next week should be every day. Well, that is the plan. Aegon is going to be sufficient. Ooh, did I? No, I didn't. Damn it. Alright, so normally I would be done at 2 hours, but I'll finish off the last skill path. to get this done with at 100%. Okay, so we're gonna have a go with Deadly Origin to see how well she works out. 4 minutes, and yeah, okay. Oof. That, like where it skips like that, that's so annoying. So is his jump there like supposed to stun you or something? So I would go with her L3. So he was at 46. It's not bad. I think Aegon was faster, right? I mean, it makes sense. He's R3, but... Oh, right. You need to bleed him, right? Yeah, okay. So she was actually a bad idea. Alright. Oh, no. I guess not. She works. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So, I will finish off the last path for the skill quest, and then that will be that. Alright. Let's see here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so Deadly Origin's not too bad. I think. Well, okay. So the next one we'll do with Nick. He should be the fastest out of any of them. Should be, but we'll see. I wonder if it's worth it if you get hit on this fight to just back out and start over. I guess it would depend on how high the combo is though too. Okay, and this L3 should allow us to finish her off with the next combos. It should. Okay. Onward and upward. Well, actually, seeing as we're not going to use Aegon. No. Well, yeah, we'll use the next one to build him up. Just in case we do need to use him. He wants to hold on, does he? Come on now. You know you... Ooh. There we go. Wow, that's really choppy. Choploppy. Okay. Come on. Dude. Oh. Well, I guess that's not terrible. Man, that's so annoying though when they just stand there waiting for your unstoppable to fall off, and then as soon as it does, they hit you. Oh my lord. Okay, okay. So I think we got Aegon high enough now, in case we do need to use it. Yeah, he's over 100, okay. So use Black Widow here. Go for some power control. Oh, really? This is gonna suck. Day up. That was bad timing. Let's see if we can land it this time then. Yes, yes we can. Oh. So in the first, well, I think you should only see 2 rooms when you join Cataclysm. So what you just need to do is react to the MCOC role in the first room that you enter. And then once you do that, then the MCOC channels will open up. And the MCOC role is the light blue heart. So if you click on the light blue heart, you'll get access to the rest of the stuff. Okay. So then you should also see new arrivals. Oh, okay. I know why that is doing that. Let me... Yeah. Let me just change that URL. It's the same. Oh, I hit the blue heart, but it didn't do anything. So there's the ones on the side, right? Like it's blue heart equals MCOC, purple heart equals AU, and there's the ones at the bottom. So it's one of the ones at the bottom that you want to hit. However, okay, yeah, no, it has you there. It's showing you at the MCOC roll. So it should show up. If not, just exit out and then come back in and you should show it for you. Yeah. Yeah, so you might just need to exit out and come back in. Okay. Yeah, it's not supposed, like, you're not supposed to have to go out and back in. Like, once you hit it, it should give you access to everything, but for some reason now and then it requires the out and in. Ah, crap. That's bad timing on my part. Oh well, it worked out. Alright, so I think we got, what, one more fight and then the boss? No, 2 more fights and then the boss, okay. Hey, fell for it. I think this L3, and then the combos from this should do it. Is it going to replace Doom for Claire? I don't think so. I think so that one of the big things is majority of what Claire needs to do her stuff is her L2, and because the L2 has so many hits, you end up using up a lot of the your charges. So that's the biggest drawback for Claire. Doom's power control is going to be better as well, but that would be the biggest drawback for Claire. Now that being said, though, for Path 1, the only fight where it's really going to matter is the Venom the Duck fight. And to be honest, for the Venom the Duck, your best option is Symbiote Supreme. So for Path 1, if you want to go with any Mystic, because any Mystic is fine for majority of Path 1. I think he might be a little bit weak for Hyperion. So I guess in a sense you end up doing a trade-off. You want him because he's really strong for Venom the Duck, but he's going to be a little bit weak on Hyperion. But the weakness on Hyperion is fine. The Venom the Duck fight, honestly, it's easy. It's very repetitive with Doom, but it's really long. It's long with Venom the Duck. It's long with Symbiote Supreme as well, but it's like all you got to do is get to your first L3 and you're good. It's your first L3 and then you just continue to throw L3s. Whereas Doom, you do have to be a little bit more technical in a sense, but yeah. But yeah, I think Claire would do fine for everything else. Pretty much any Mystic is going to be good for Captain Marvel. The Champion is going to be fine. Yeah, so yeah, you could go with Claire. She's going to cost you more than Doom, most likely. She'll cost you more than Symbiote Supreme. But now when I was like looking at all the videos for things, I didn't see any where Claire was being used. But I don't think that necessarily means that she's can't be. It's just that I think people would have been using Symbiote Supreme or Morningstar or Doom. And like I said, I think the big drawback with her is just because of all the hits on her L2. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, guess I'm gonna have to avoid at least one of his L2s. I wonder if this would make more sense to... Okay, well, it's not going to be intentional, but it's going to happen anyways. I was going to say, I wonder if it makes more sense to kill off the decoy and get to the real Nick. Looks like it's going to happen regardless if I want it to or not. Alright, he gets the job done, not too bad at all, not too bad at all. For easy path, go with Symbiote Supreme, I two-shot Venom the Duck, very easy. Fight Doom will be pain and around 30 to 40, yeah, so like I said, it's kind of a trade-off. I think it's Hyperion. I know there's one fight where Symbiote Supreme will do fine. He's not the best option, Doom is much better. I can't remember, it's either the champion or Hyperion. I think it's Hyperion. Yeah, it's Hyperion because of the power gain. So Symbiote Supreme will get it done. But what it really comes down to is the Venom the Duck fight. He's far better for that. If you don't have Symbiote Supreme, so it's not an option, then I would use Doom over Claire for that. Yeah, but if you're able. And you do use Claire, I would say record it. I don't know if you have any interest in uploading and stuff like that, but if you were to upload Claire on any of those fights, I think you'd find a few people watching it, because like I said, I didn't find any videos of her in there. So it would definitely be something that people would want to see. Granted, you probably don't want to be the guinea pig for it, because, you know, having to spend the units if need be and stuff would suck, but yeah. But, that is the end of this stream for today. And, ooh, it's not even that late, but I don't see anybody streaming. Although, YouTube isn't really updating with info. Yeah, you could take in both. It just means that you're going to sacrifice the fifth slot, right? And most people use either Heimdall or Quake. I used Heimdall. If I were to redo it, I would use Proxima Midnight. Yeah. So that's really all that you would be. You could absolutely take in the two of them. The only thing though is that, like I said, if you take Symbiote Supreme, the only fight that he's not going to be really good for is Hyperion. So taking in Doom just for Hyperion, I don't know if it's worthwhile. But if you've got Symbiote Supreme for Path 1, I'd say take him, leave Doom. And the reason for that is just for Venom the Duck. He makes Venom the Duck so much better that it's worthwhile. However Hyperion would be difficult, it's worthwhile going through that. Actually, the video, because I've already got the video up. There's no gameplay, but just it shows like how much it costs. But you know what? Let me just bring it up here. think that's path 1, right? Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? It wasn't that bad with Doom. I mean, it was more than I would have liked, but it wasn't terrible. The main thing for me when I did that with Doom, though, it was long, and after I was just like tired. Why is there the... Oh, that's why there's the black. Okay. So yeah, so that's it there. Venom the Duck about halfway down. Doom took eight revives. And it wasn't... I think I might have died twice to playing bad, but pretty much all of the revives were maxing out the hits I could get in, the 250 hits, and then just hitting the enrage. So yeah, it really doesn't matter how well you play it with Doom, you're still going to be doing some revives. So, but yeah, that is that for this stream. Thanks to everybody coming, hanging out, and keeping me company. And I will catch you guys later. Take care.